Hey everybody, what's up? Yalancy Peterson here, Ride with Peterson. Let's see, it's Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. It is 12:40 a.m. Hey, 40 minutes after midnight, and I am sitting in my car. Oh, my goodness. Remember that song by Brandy, Sitting Up in My Room? I think that was the name of it. Well, hey, I'm sitting up in my car. You know, about 3 hours ago, I decided what I want to do. And that is, I want to do this thing we call YouTube full time. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. Channel's still going to be Ride with Peterson. And I'm going to do a video at least once a week. My goal is to update with a new video every Thursday. I'm going to start there. I'm not going to worry about views. I'm not going to worry about subscribers. I'm not going to worry about any of that. What I'm going to worry about is making good videos. Talk about a few things. Now, I know that there are going to be some people who are going to run away from the channel, and it's okay, you know. This is America. We have the freedom to do those things. But I had to wake up and realize the most important thing. I have a responsibility to myself. I cannot sit in my house and feel sorry for myself. What I need to do is I need to get up. I need to take a shower. I need to shave my face. I need to put on some clean clothes. Then I need to get rid of these old uniforms from a job that I decided to walk away from. See, trying to blame them for what happened is a complete waste of time. It doesn't help anybody. Certainly doesn't help me. So I had to sit back and think, what am I going to do to fix this? What am I going to do? So I took a full inventory of everything I've got right now. And I realized, you know, I've been doing this channel for 5 years. I went all the way back to my very first video. And what I've learned in 5 years is that I have what it takes to produce a little bit of money, to take care of myself, and then to grow from there. So that's what I'm going to do. I sat down and I realized, you know, if I go to another job, all I'm going to do is fail again. Because I am always late. I can't get to a job on time. I don't want to be to a job on time. And so I sat back and said, you know what? The reality is I don't want a job. I do not want a job. I really don't. I did what I needed to do, what I had to do to secure the space I have now so I wouldn't be on the street. And I got comfortable there because I thought, oh, I can do this for the next 20 years and I'll be okay. If I can just get around my biggest problem in life, which is being late, I will be all right. Because every job I've had, That has been my problem. So when I'm like, okay, I need to do something that does not require me to be on time. That will solve my problem. I thought rideshare was going to solve that problem for me. That's why I liked it so much. But didn't work out for me. So I'm like, well, I could go back to rideshare, but I'm disabled. I can't hop in and out of a car all the time. I can't pick up heavy stuff from people at the airport. And then when I look at how much money I need to restart the rideshare thing, I realize, you know what? I just don't want to do it. Bottom line, I don't want to put up with the riders. I don't want to put up with the traffic. I don't want to put up with the policies of the company. I don't want to deal with any of it. So what am I willing to do to make this work? I'm like, okay, security didn't work out for me the way I hoped it would have. I'm willing to put up with Metro and go back to Metro. Why? Because at the end of the day, I can get what I need most from Metro, which is content. There is always something crazy happening on the bus. And as a bus operator, I have a front row seat to all of it. And I take their craziness and I create a video out of it. But then I realized, you know what? I've got to find a way. I've got to make a way. I've got to be the solution that I need to make YouTube work for me. So here I am. So whenever I run into a problem, I always ask myself, what is the first thing I need to do to solve this problem? What is the first thing I must do to achieve my goal? So the first thing was I had to get up. Once the depression wore off and once I stopped feeling sorry for myself, I said, okay, fine. What's the next thing I need to do? I need to take a shower. I took a great shower. I used the very last of my soap because, I didn't want to use dishwashing liquid this time around. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to have to use dishwashing liquid. But hey, today, I used the last of my body wash and a little bit of a bar that I got left. So I got a good scrub going. Okay, what's the next thing you got to do? After I got up, after I took a shower, next thing I did a shave. I don't have to shave. I could go a little full beard if I want, but I'm like, no. I want to present myself to the world in the best way possible. Granted, I can shave my head, but I'm not shaving my head until the first of the year for two important reasons. I've noticed every time I shave my head, I always caught COVID. So I'm letting my hair grow out because I don't want COVID. I'm tired of getting sick with COVID. That's the first reason. Second reason is because my mom likes hair and she likes me having a big head of hair. So I said, okay, great. I'm gonna let the hair grow out for my mom and I'm gonna leave it like this. So, hey, I'm gonna let the hair do its thing here. I can't stand it. I want to shave it off, but you know what? I love my mom and I like being healthy. So, okay, after I took my shower and, took my medication, then I'm like, what's the next thing I need to do? I need to make a video. I need to make a video and I need to stand up and start over. And that's what I'm doing. And because today is street sweeping day, I can let go of the parking spot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going back to my old job and I'm giving them back their uniforms. I'm going to thank them for an opportunity. And, it didn't work out, but it's all right. I want to park professionally. Here are your uniforms. And I'm starting over. And I'm putting everything 100% into this thing we call YouTube. Why? Because when everything is said and done, I'm going to be okay. I know it. I will. And I'm going to make it okay. Final word. There's a link in this video to a video that has motivated me many times, especially when I was in the hospital. I found this video when I was in the hospital, and it began with two very important scenes in two movies that made a difference in getting me to walk again. The first scene was with Uma Thurman when she was in Kill Bill, and she was in the wagon, and she had to move her she had to move, and so she was like, move the pinky tape, move her pinky, her big toe, move her big toe. And so she did it over and over and over again until eventually she moved her big toe. And eventually she was able to get up and do her thing in the rest of the movie. And then the second one was the scene with Trinity in The Matrix. She was running away from the agents, and she went through the window and she tumbled down, and boom. And then, get up, Trinity. Get up, Trinity. And she got up and she did what she had to do, and boom, we know the rest of that story. Well, that's the same thing I did. I was in my hospital room. They gave me a wheelchair on my birthday. And I had a choice to make. I can stay in this bed, and I can be paralyzed and be confined to a chair and not move for the rest of my life. Or I can fight with everything I've got to move my big toe. From my big toe, I was able to move all my toes. Then my ankle. Then my knee. Then my hip. Then I was able to stand. And then after standing, I was able to walk. Then with a cane. Today, I don't need a cane. Now, I want to run. And I know exactly what I have to do to start running. Anyone who's played football, you have that thing that you hold your hand with and you run, pushing it down. I need to find something like that. And because I am determined to run again, just as determined I am to be successful on YouTube and with Ride with Peterson. This video starts with one subscriber who said, hey, just make a video for your fans. Don't worry about everybody else. Just make a video for your fans. And I'm like, wow, I have a fan. I need to grow from there. And that's what I'm going to do. So here we go, people. I'm standing up once again. I'm going to stand tall, and then I'm going to start running because I'm already walking, and I'm starting to walk fast. But before you know it, I'm going to be running. All right, people, I will catch you on the next video, and I look forward to continuing this ride, this journey with you. Take care.